Welcome to this week's episode of Your Stock Request for the 13th of June. Hi, I'm Michael Gable, Managing Director of Fairmont Equities. Your Stock Request is the weekly video where I take your requests and analyse the share price charts. This week we have Ramelius Resources, Integrated Research, Evolution Mining, Ramsay Healthcare and Incitec Pivot. So if you have a request, please send it through. Make sure you've signed up to the free newsletter, but our best stock tips come out on Tuesday in the Dynamic Investor Report. So please make sure you are getting that report. But if you do enjoy these videos, we'd love you to share them on social media or even leave us a review. Our main business is on the management side, so if you'd like an account with me and have me personally help you manage that, then please let me know. And all the advice here is general only. Okay, so we've got a weekly chart here of Ramelius. It's been trending well since those lows in 2022. A few buy signals along the way. So what we're looking at is, a nice sort of upside breaks, impulsive moves, then you get a correction, then another upside break, corrective move back. Here it might have, broken down and thrown you out, but then if it, then when it reversed back up to make that a false break, that would have been another buy signal, another upside break. So look, doing all the right things. This looks like just another consolidation within the trend. I mean, if we have a look at the daily chart, it maybe looks a little bit more at risk. I mean, potentially you've got that as the sort of reversal signal and the big move down there on volume. But we do have it now sitting at this gap, so potentially it could be finding support at this gap and getting ready to move higher. So look, short term it looks like it's under pressure, but clearly in the longer term on the weekly chart, it still looks like it's trending. Okay, integrated research. So if we just sort of look at it over the past few years, clearly had this big downtrend, then sideways to build a base. And now it looks like we're breaking out of that base. We've got good volume there. So you'd call that resistance there. So look, breaking out, it's coming back to retest it. So, you'd look for support around this breakout line. So if it can hold here and bounce, then that would be your next buy signal. And I'd be looking at a next target close to $1. So if you measure the depth of this base, so if it, then extrapolate that back up, it takes you to near $1. So potentially that's where it may well head. Okay, evolution. So if we look back over the past couple of years, sort of was doing well at this point and then sort of congesting here under $4, but couldn't break higher. And if anything, at the start of this year, it broke lower, but it's since recovered and now it's back up. And basically it looks like it's congesting under this recent high, so consolidating here. So you'd be looking for a break above this blue line to be the next buy signal. Ramsay Healthcare, well, if we sort of zoom out, you could see for about 10 years now it's just been range bound, and it's at the lower end of that range. I mean, not looking too great down here either. It still seems like it's struggling. So it's tried to bounce off the lower end of this range and has fallen basically to new lows compared to last year. So no evidence yet that it's finding good support here and that it's worth buying at the bottom of this range. Okay, and finally Incitec Pivot. So this is the daily chart. Coming nicely off the lows, it looks like we had, so this is one we've covered in the Dynamic Investor. So there was obvious resistance here at 290, clear upside break above 290, so rallied a bit. It's come back to retest that breakout. So at the moment it looks like it's finding good support there, and it looks like the next move should be higher. I'd be targeting levels up near sort of this 320 region. So I think that would be your next target. Okay, well that's all for this week. If you have a request, send it through and I'll try to cover it next week for you.